Hey, what's happening, Disc-Gamers? Me, the Guy01, and welcome to the finale of our Batman Arkham Asylum walkthrough. Yes, you heard me right. This is the finale. This is the last episode. No matter how long it takes, we are finishing this game today. And honestly, we don't really have that much farther to go. I know it says 83%, but I mean, if you can see, we've only got 7 riddles left. And I know where basically all of them are and how to get them. So we're just gonna burn through this and hopefully finish up. Well, happy 2024, everyone. First video of the new year. And what a great way to start the new year off by finishing something. Seems kind of weird that you start the year by ending something, but hey, that's what we're doing. And hey, we made it to 2024. This game lasted until 2024. We did it. I've mentioned this before, and I think I've mentioned in the last episode, but I picked this game because 2024 is the 15th anniversary of this game. So I thought, hey, that's kind of a nice time to play it. Also, I've never fully completed it before. But I also expected this game to actually last a lot longer than it did. No, I'm not saying that it didn't last long. I mean, what, this is episode 24, 25, so that's over 20 weeks. So it lasted a good year, pretty much. Well, no, 4, 8, 12, 6, so about 5 months. 5, 6 months we've been playing this game. So yeah, it's lasted us a good amount of time, but I expected it to be a bit longer before. I don't know, I expected us to do at least 3 or 4 episodes in 2024. I didn't expect us to finish like the main story so quickly, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But yes, we are in 2024. Hope everyone had a happy new year. It's funny, I didn't plan on staying up to watch, or I didn't plan, I cannot speak. I didn't plan on staying up for New Year's. Like staying up till midnight. I didn't plan to do that, but I actually ended up doing it because I went to like this, not family get together, but I went to this get together with my family. And I was there. It was one of those things where I didn't really want to go, but I got dragged along. And I was like, alright, I'll go there maybe for an hour, that'll be it. Well, we didn't leave to get there until, we didn't get there until like 8:30, so we already got there late. And then, you know, stayed for about an hour and a half. So, and then I came home, and yeah, I just could not get to sleep, and I ended up staying up till midnight. Alright, so remember how, what was it, 2 episodes ago, where I was running around in this area trying to figure out what to do for literally about 40 minutes, at least 30 minutes, if not 40. I could not figure out how to get above this level that I'm standing at now. Well, I looked into it, and yeah. That's all I had to do. I knew it had something to do with this platform, because I could see it from over there. Like, I could see it from that other side. I was like, okay, I have to get up there and then walk across that. Cool. How do I do that? Like, how do I get up there? And it turns out I had to just cut it. I had to cut the rope that was holding it. Alright. And now that we're up here, the rest of this should be a breeze. Because I believe, yeah, then we can just, oh, not that. So can't grab stuff, okay. Thought you could. Did I go down too far? I did, didn't I? Dang it. Well, at least I know how to get back up. Ha. So again, as mentioned in the last episode, once we finish this series, which will be today, next week we're going to start our new series, which is going to be Lego Batman 3, another game that I have actually never finished. I've played it, but I've never finished it. I stopped probably about 15% of the way through. I forget what level it was. And once we started doing the playthrough, I'll remember. It was like, for some reason, all I can remember was like, it was a level where if I can describe the level, it's like the, almost like the Poison Ivy boss fight in this game, where you're standing, you can really only go left or right. You can kind of go front and back, but you're in a confined area. And then there was like Brainiac in his ship standing right in front of you, and you were in like Paris or something. And it was like him collecting, oh dang it, it was him collecting all the stuff, or collecting cities. So that's like the only part of the game that I really remember. That's the only level I really remember. I don't remember any other level of the game, which is weird, because that's at least 4 levels in, I think. 3 or 4 levels in. I don't know, we'll have to find out when we start playing. But it's actually kind of funny that we're playing Lego Batman 3, because I heard a rumor that Lego Batman 4 might be coming out in the near future, which I don't really know anything else about that other than there's a rumor that it could be happening. That's all I know. But I'd be excited to see another Lego Batman game. It's been a while. I just hope it is a Lego Batman game and not just basically Lego Justice League. Or if they want to do a Lego Justice League, do Lego Justice League. You know what I mean? Don't make a Justice League game out of a Batman game, like what they did with Lego Batman 3. And bring back the open world. That was like the best part of there's something over here? Looks like a ledge. Hope it is. Hey, it is. Alright, what's in here? Is this Spirit of Arkham? Spirit of Arkham? Yeah. I think this might be the last one.
I am the spirit of Amadeus Arkham.
Oh.
Even though Amadeus had long since passed, his spirit lived on, surviving, moving through the walls of his asylum. When it chose me, I felt proud. I was honored to continue his work, to cleanse this city. If you are strong-willed enough to follow my tales, you are strong-minded enough to deduce my identity. Come and find me, friend. Together, we will save Gotham.
So there's like a shadow now. So his identity is becoming more clear now. That's cool. I mean, we basically figured out who it was a while ago.
I'm losing patience.
Oh.
You're cheating. You must be.
Riddler broadcast location identified. We found him. Oh. Okay, so we cleared this out. All that wasted time trying to figure out where all that stuff was, or how to get to it. I swear. All I had to do was cut down the freaking rope.
It's the Enigma Show.
Okay, so we just got the one in the cave, one in the penitentiary, and then a couple more Joker Keith to destroy. But I think we've already located him based on what that pop-up showed. Looks like we've already deduced his location, so I don't know if it's automated or if we have to find, or if we do have to do all 240. But I guess we'll find out. Honestly, the hardest part about this is going to be figuring out how to get back into the caves, because like I said, I still do not know this map that well, especially like the buildings and how to get from like place to place. Especially like the underground stuff, like the sewers, the caves, all that, the Bat Cave. I think I am actually gonna have to go through the Bat Cave to get there, because that's like the only like entrance I know of, or one that it's the only one I remember where it is. So do we actually have to go and find Amadeus Arkham? Because if I'm not mistaken, this last, the one in the penitentiary is a Spirit of Arkham thing. So that's going to be the last one. Man, it feels so... I know I said at the beginning that, you know, this is the last episode, but it's weird that we're here now. We've gotten to this point. We're at the end. I don't know, it just feels kind of odd that we've made it. But yeah, like I was saying, do we actually have to find Quincy Sharp after all this? Like after we get the last Spirit of Arkham thing and basically like interrogate him? Be like, what were you doing? What's wrong with you, man? You need help. Alright, Alright. How do I get cave system, intensive treatment? Okay, so it looks like the real only way to get there, other than the Bat Cave, is through intensive treatment. Okay, let's go to intensive treatment first. And we're in. All this just so we can go underground. Why did we come in here again? I forget. Why did we come into intensive treatment? Oh, to get into the caves. That's right. That's right. Okay, so what part... No, that's not what I want. What part of intensive treatment leads to the sewers? Is it just east? Is it that exit? Croc's lair. I think we have to go down the elevator shaft, right? I don't remember. This is one of the reasons the series has lasted as long as it has, or I should say it has taken as long as it has, because I don't know where I'm going, like ever. Sometimes I just imagine like what Joker was seeing on like the security cameras throughout the game, just watching Batman just walk into walls. Okay. How do we get through here? There's a door like right ahead, it says. Stop walking into that. I hate the navigation of this. It's not that it's bad, it's just that I don't get it. It's too complicated for my little brain. Alright. I think we found our way through. Oh, great. So that's an interesting question for you guys, I guess. Would you be interested in seeing a Lego Batman 4, or would you rather them just make a Lego Justice League game, like a true Lego Justice League game? Don't try to force like a Batman tie-in just for the name. Like, just go all out and make Lego Justice League. Which, like I said, is basically what, you know, Lego Batman 3 was. I mean, it was more of a Lego Green Lantern game than a Lego Batman game. I mean, the lanterns were like just as much a part of that game as, you know, anyone, if not more. I mean, there was more Green Lantern stuff, Green Lantern story than Batman's story. I mean, I'd like to see a true, I mean, if they do like a true Justice League game, I want them to have the open world of Lego Batman 2, but with all the locations from Lego Batman 3. As in, like, I want a fully explorable Gotham, a fully explorable Metropolis, maybe Themyscira, Star City, maybe give us a fully explorable Arkham Asylum. I don't know, something like that. More than just, like, you know, the hub world, like the Watchtower. Alright, I'm gonna be completely honest, I have no idea where I am. But you know what? I think what we're gonna do, we're just gonna go into the penitentiary and get that last riddle. Another one of those where I should have gotten that easily. It should not have been this complicated for me to get it. Because it's not a complicated one to get. So, after 15 minutes of meaningless wandering, we're back on track to do something productive. Great. Took long enough, right? I can find my way through. Did we ever unlock this? I don't think we ever did. Can't target it though, it must be too far away. Alright. Now which way are we going? Okay, whatever direction that is. Right? Yes. Okay. Great. Let me in. Is this? Yeah, this is right. Okay. So, what I found out to get here, you have to walk all the way around here. Oh no. I thought I knew. I watched like one video once and I was like, okay, got it. This makes sense. Do I have to go further back? Or do I go the other way? I think I go the other side. do not want a repeat of last time we did this. There's supposed to be a grate or like a vent that you on like on the wall that you go through. Okay, where's this fuse box? Nowhere. Great. There it is. There it is. See, I told you there was one here. I told you. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. Alright, I think this is the final Spirit of Arkham, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, just a regular trophy. Okay, so that's it for here. The only thing we have left is... Shut up. Destroy the teeth and then get the last one in the cave system. We're so close, guys. We're so close. And I'm pretty sure the one in the cave system is a trophy. Not a Spirit of Arkham thing. So does that mean we have to... I think I already asked this question. Does that mean we have to go and actually confront Quincy Sharp? And that counts as the last Spirit of Arkham? Because honestly, I have no clue where he is. I don't remember where we left him. We left him in like the holding cell with Clayface, right? If I remember. But I don't know where that is. It's where Ivy was. And where, again, I don't remember where that is. All these buildings, they look similar, like have similar interiors. All the names kind of blend together. Like penitentiary and intensive treatment, those mean the same thing to me. I know they're completely different things, both in real life and in game, but not to me. I'm stupid, remember? Is that extreme incarceration? No, that's where Harley is. Oh, is Harley still in here, actually? Let's go say hi to Harley. Oh, hello. I'm on the list. Let's see. Yeah, she's still here. Hey, Harley.
What are you looking at? Joker's won. You just don't know it yet.
I hate to fill you in, but Joker's currently missing a couple teeth and is recovering from whatever he did to himself. Again, based on the ending cutscene, it looks like some time has passed since the game's ended, like since we've beaten Joker. How much time has passed, I don't know, but it seems to at least be a few hours. You'd think someone would have found Harley by now, or we would have told him where Harley is, so she could be put back in custody. I mean, they had enough time for Joker to go back to his normal form and get strapped up in a... what do you call that? It's not a gurney, it's a... whatever you call it. You know what I mean. The hand elector thing. Okay, how do we get out of here again? How did we get in here? I don't even remember how we got in. Generator X. I think that's how we got in. Yeah. Arkham Island. Is it the medical facility? What's this? I can highlight it, but I can't click on it. Or is it the mansion? You know what, we're gonna go out to Arkham West. Maybe. I'm already going in the wrong direction. We're gonna go through Arkham West, and then I don't remember where that entrance to the Batcave is. The one where, you know, it goes into the cinematic. I know there's like a hole in the wall that you gotta go through. Alright, hopefully something just like clicks with me. Man, I can't stop filming these things when I'm tired. My brain just does not work. I'm losing it, I swear. Okay. I need to get a better view of everything. Is there someone up there? No. I saw something like moving. Okay. That's the entrance, right? Am I crazy? Again, I'm telling you, I'm losing it. This game is making me lose it. What's this? What's this? What's this? Oh, that's right. There was another, like, entrance here. Does that take us to the sewers? I just need to get into the sewers. That's all I need. I don't need to get into the Batcave. That's just, like, the only way I know to get in there. Okay, I'm running away from the door. Great. Great start. Okay, where is this? I swear, if this doesn't just drop us off in the sewers, I'm turning right back around. Surface access. Okay, we are in the sewers. Great. Oh, for crying out loud, that took way too long. Like my head, I can actually feel like my brain like pressing up against my skull. Alright, so we're in the sewer junction. Croc's Lair. So we want to go forward and left. Which I think, yeah, we just dropped down. And then forward and right. Great. It's funny. When I was looking up videos on how to do this, one of the comments was like, "I'm just so glad there's no trophies in Croc's Lair." Could you imagine having to go through Croc's Lair, like walking on those wooden boards, trying to find stuff, and then knowing that Crocs can jump out at you at any second? That would be terrifying. That'd be the most stressful part of any game ever. Because you'd just be going through, like, because that whole thing is like a giant maze. I mean, I wonder if anyone's ever actually mapped that area out. Because the game developers didn't. Because it's not on the map. They literally, even Batman goes, "It's a maze down here." I don't know how to get through.
Scan and open.
Hooray. We're out. Or we're in. Okay, so yeah, so we actually did have to get into the Batcave, because in order to get to this last trophy, you know, the one that looks like it's in the middle of nowhere, well, it That's because it is. You gotta go through these tunnels. And I don't remember if there's a specific order you have to go through. I think there's only like one order that works. So we should be fine. Unless we go straight to the wall, which then we will not be fine. Alright. We can go here. And then instead of going left, we go right. Again, this is another one of those where I have no idea how I mean, I know how I missed it, because, I mean, you gotta go real out of your way to get it. Like, real out of your way? Like, it's the only thing over here. Haha. Record Breaker Extreme. No taunt? Nothing? Okay. And we just gotta scale our way back. And we made it. We're free. We're out. We did it. So we're down to one. We're down to one thing, which is just.
Does your head hurt, Batman?
Yes, I told.
You're no match for me.
I told you my head hurts. Like I can feel. I don't know what it is, but like yeah, I can like feel something like in my skull, like just. Alright. Well, we figured that out, so now we just gotta go into the mansion, destroy those last 3 Joker teeth, and then that's it, I think. And I think it's actually gonna be fitting ending in Arkham Mansion, because, like I said, we gotta confront Quincy Sharp, I think. Now we gotta go back through the sewers. See, now I'm starting to get it. I'm getting there. Slowly but surely. Go out this way. I gotta go through the collapsed sewer area again. Great. I think we're about to hit an hour. We're getting close. I honestly thought we'd blow through this episode. I was like, great, only like 4 real rails to get, and then we're done. This is gonna be easy. I didn't factor in that we'd be trying to find just a way to get into the sewers for as long as we did. So, I'll try to be quick here. I'm just going to try to get to the mansion, get out. But like I said, the teeth aren't marked on the map, even when you have the other map. So you basically just got to figure out, you just got to find them. And of course, like, Arkham Mansion's like the biggest building, or maybe not the biggest building. I mean, from the exterior it looks like the biggest, but it's pretty narrow once you get in here. A lot of it's just like the exterior is real big, but it's what's on the inside that counts, or whatever. Whatever that saying is. Alright, get me out of here. I never want to see those sewers again. Alright, where are we? Arkham North? Now we just gotta go to Arkham East, go into the mansion, find Sharp, I'm assuming. I'm assuming he's gonna be in the warden office, right? If he's not in there, then he's gonna be where we left him, back where Clayface is, which I believe is in intensive treatment. As long as we can just finish the Riddler thing, I'll be happy. But again, at this point, I was like, come on, just do it all in one video. You know what I might do? I'm probably going to edit out the chunk, or at least part of the chunk where we're just trying to find our way into the sewers. Just kind of trim it down a little bit. Just so this video isn't stupid long. Alright, now here's the hard part. Now we gotta basically explore this entire building in order to find where these last few teeth are, which I'm surprised we missed any, because usually the teeth are basically located in places where you're gonna naturally run into them just through the course of the story. Like they'll be put in your path. So I don't know how we missed it. And I don't know where they'd be. And I don't want to go back into the library because we were in there long enough last week, I feel like. And hopefully we should hear them chattering. So that should help. Hey guys, how you doing? Don't mind me just walking through, tying up loose ends. Any teeth? Nope. How about in here? Teeth? Nope. The guards must think Batman's losing it, just like walking around Arkham Asylum going, I've come looking for teeth. Do you have any teeth? But I'm gonna say there's nothing in the West Corridor. So, or the West Wing. So now we're going to the East Wing. Man, it's really struggling today. Nothing in here. Oh boy. I'm running out of rooms. Warden's office. It's so weird that he has like statues of himself. Isn't this where yeah, I was gonna say she died. I feel like I remember stuff being in here. Like teeth being in here. Like maybe it was up here. I don't hear anything. Now I do. There they are. Alright, there should be one more. Ah, Thesis for 19. Okay, so there's one more. Okay, so that's... There you are. Nope. Did it.
What? You did it? You must have cheated. There is no way you could have beaten me. Well, you asked for it, Batman. My final challenge for the whole of Gotham is just seconds away. What? Silence. The police. You cheated, Batman. You couldn't have outsmarted me. Hey, open up! No. Open the door, now! Now! Down on the ground! Down on the ground! No! Tell me! How did you work out where I was? Do you hear me? I am worth well,
We did it! Hooray! It's over! Finally! We're coming for you, Quincy. You're next. Yeah, so like I said, that's kind of disappointing. That, you know, there's not a true cutscene or a true ending. It basically just happens over radio. I mean, there's not even like a cinematic for Penelope. And that's her name, right? Penelope Young? I forget. Alright. That's it for Riddler trophies. We did it. We're done. Now. Well, we're almost done. Just got one more bit of business to do. The writings have revealed a story that cannot possibly belong to just Amadeus Arkham. The story is weaved through the time it ended on an individual who must still be alive and working here on Arkham Island. And need to figure out who it is and confront them before they can do any more harm. Well, we know who that is. Surprised you haven't figured it out yet. I mean, it's kind of a hard guy to miss. His silhouette's everywhere. Alright. Now before we just go around running around everywhere, I want to make sure we just... I want this to be one and done. Surgery room. Patient observation. Okay, so penitentiary has to be where it is. Extreme incarceration. No, that's where Harley Quinn is. Where is guard room? Where was Ivy kept? Was she kept in the mansion? No, that can't be right. Because it looked like kind of this room, but it's not. Main hall, Arkham Records room. It wasn't in the gardens, was it? Generator, statue corridor, ventilation, glass house. No, so, okay. It had to be an intensive treatment, maybe just one of the lower levels. See, this is one of those times where I wish I paid attention more to where I was going when playing the game. Because now I don't know where anything is. Holding cells. Because there was like a big room that Ivy was held in. Security control room. That might be it, because, yeah, Green Mile. Yeah, that is it. Okay. So it is in the penitentiary. So opposite end of the map, great. Alright, Sharp, we're coming for you. Oh, I'm so glad we're done with Riddler. All the pain he put me through. Finding all those stupid trophies, lining up all those invisible question marks. I hope those cops beat the crap out of him with nightsticks. I mean, it sounds like they were being pretty forceful with him. So we found his location like 3 trophies ago, it sounds like. Or looks like. So Riddler was out of the asylum this whole time. He wasn't in the asylum, it sounds like. Why does that thing always move? And I feel like, I can't remember if, don't remember if it ever said that in one of the interview tapes, like it shows him escaping or something. I forget. I feel like the only thing I remember was basically Riddler revealing that he knew about Joker's plan to take over the asylum ahead of time. I feel like that's the only thing I remember from his. Now we gotta get back into the penitentiary. I'm sorry, how many times have we run back between all the islands? Or between all the buildings? Like, it's ridiculous at this point. And I hope we're going to the right place. I honestly don't know if we are or not. We were literally just in here. It's funny, I could have finished this so much sooner if I just knew how to get to place. I mean, think about it, we had the 1 trophy in here. We had like the 4 in Botanical Gardens. And then the 1 in the mansion. I should have done Botanical Gardens first, done all those, the teeth in the mansion, and then the 1 in Penitentiary, and then the 1 in the Batcave. Or the 1 in the Batcave, then come back to the Penitentiary. That's what I should have done. Alright, Green Mile. So that has to be Ivy's place, because that's like her holding cell is in there. Am I going the right way? Yes. Okay. Yep, this is Ivy's spot. And again, according to the ending cutscene, she should be in here, but she's not. So I don't know what's up with that. Is this going to lead to a cutscene? Alright, I set my recording right up, so in case this goes straight into a cutscene, we're ready. Is he still in here? Quincy? Clayface is still here. Whoa.
My name is Quincy Sharp, the spirit of Amadeus Arkham. You have done well to decipher my story, and I pray it has helped you on your path. I trust that through my writings you will do what is right. Please, I implore you, continue my work. This city deserves a savior. Continue my work.
Huh. That's it? We don't confront him again? Final message to Batman. So these are all just deciphered messages, and then this one is specifically to Batman. Alright. Quincy Sharp has long been hiding a secret. Doctors had previously diagnosed him with a schizophrenic personality disorder, but he chose to ignore it. How could someone of his importance be ill like the dogs in his asylum? Jeez. On taking over the administration of Arkham Asylum, Sharp became obsessed with the hidden writings of Amadeus Arkham. As he read more of these memoirs, he became almost two people, one dedicated to curing Gotham, the other desiring only to eradicate the evil of insanity from Arkham. In his demented state, he has stalked and killed patients, his ultimate goal being to kill the Joker. It's possible the rational side of his personality is not even aware of this dark, destructive force within him. Wow. Facts. Real name, Quincy Sharp. Occupation, executioner. Jeez. Attributes. Intense dedication to cleaning up Arkham. An alternate personality that's prepped to kill patients to facilitate the cure. Contempt and disgust for all forms of psychiatric disorder that is rooted in self-loathing. Man, that's deep. And now he's on the loose. And then he becomes mayor somehow. After all this. Ugh. So they must have come up with the whole thing of Mad Hatter drugging him into doing this when they were making Arkham City, because based on all of the information here, there's nothing about Mad Hatter or anyone else being behind this, or Hugo Strange being behind this. This is just him basically. So he already had a split personality thing before coming to the asylum.
Why did the warden take off so quick? I thought you told him to stay put.
Oh, so he saw something. So Quincy Sharp must have realized that something went wrong. So I wonder if you can actually find him again afterwards, or if he's just gone from the game now. Like, does anything happen afterwards? Hey, bud. Alright, well, that's it. We are completely done with the game. We have done everything there is to do in the main game. Finished the main story, did all the Riddler challenges. We should have every character bio now also. We have every interview tape. Yeah, we got it all. We got it all. Alright, let's see if Warden Sharp changes. Quincy Sharp has been running Arkham Asylum for the past 3 years and has dedicated his life to restoring to sanity the so-called supervillains that plague Gotham City. He is currently campaigning to become the next mayor of Gotham. To facilitate this campaign, he has instigated stringent new security and experimental research policies at Arkham. Contempt. Pompous and old-fashioned in demeanor, with a focus on his own political aspirations, contempt for Arkham inmates and disinterest in specifics of their treatment masks a cowardly nature. So Quincy Sharp and Spirit of Arkham are listed as two different people. Okay. That's interesting that Clayface basically notes that, hey, Quincy kind of ran off there. But like I was saying before, I wonder if anything like changes now. If like you go out and like, if you go back to the warden's office, if it's like ransacked or empty or something. Knowing this game, I wouldn't be surprised. If like they had like a detail like that in there where once you get 100% completion, or once you discover that last message, if Sharp like you spot him again, or like his office becomes disheveled even more so than it already was. But yeah, like I was saying, so he had already had the split personality thing going before he worked at Arkham Asylum. So that would have been before Mad Hatter and Hugo Strange drugged him. I'm sure that was still part of it, or they retconned it to be part of it, or at least part of the explanation. Because we know Hugo Strange is in this game. or he exists in this world, because we found his files. And I think we also got a character bio on him, if I'm not mistaken. So we know he exists. I was curious if anything would change when we came back out to the main area. But it doesn't look like it. Well, that's it, guys. That's the end of our Arkham Asylum series. I do not plan on really coming back to it at least for videos. I mean, there's nothing left to do. We've unlocked everything, found everything, did everything there was to do. There's really nothing left, really. I wonder if... What's against law enforcement? I kind of want to look at some of our character trophies we have now, because we should have more now. Yeah, Victor Zaz. Ugh, look at those feet. Disgusting. Scarecrow. So now that we've, basically 100 the game, what's that say? How do you say that? Like, you 100, I don't know. Batwing. Oh, you can see him in there. That's funny. Hello. Speaking through the window. Now that we've completely 100 completed the game. I love that you can see him in there. Is Joker in the backseat? No. That's cool. Kind of looks like the Batman, the animated series, Batmobile. Blackgate prisoners. Arkham inmates. These are the real crazy guys. And that's like a face only a mother could love. Frank Bowles. Oh, that's what it was. Bowles. What did they call him? Boyles last time? Good old mustache man. Mr. Spirit of Arkham himself. So yeah, like I was saying, now that we've now that I've completely finished the game, now I can really give like my full opinions and things on it. Once again, this is a point I made earlier when we first finished the game. Oh, that's a cool suit. So that's the armored version. That's cool. That's real cool. I just wish there was a better climax of the game, or maybe not better climax, but I just felt like the climax that we had was kind of underwhelming. I felt like they were building up to so much more, or at least it would last longer, I guess is a better way of putting it. I mean, Titan Joker's cool and all, but I don't know, I guess I was just expecting more before we got to that point. Like, I thought there was going to be I said this before, like a gauntlet kind of thing, where we face each supervillain one more time before finally getting to Joker, like one last endurance test kind of thing. But instead we just go straight to Joker, and we don't really even get to fight him. I mean, we get to beat up on him a little bit, but we never get to beat up on just Joker. It's only Titan Joker. Like, we get one shot in on normal Joker, but it's basically just, one final, fight. Like fighting thugs and, henchmen, Titan henchmen, and that's it. Same thing with, the Riddler side mission. I mean, that was pretty underwhelming. I mean, the fact that we don't even get like a cinematic or... I mean, would have been fine if we got like a kind of what we got in Arkham City, where, you know, after solving all the riddles, we get his location and then we confront him. Even if there's no like real like boss fight, even if it just leads to a cutscene, that would have been enough. I would have been fine with that. Like a cutscene of us just, you know, kicking down the door and beating him up, but no, we didn't get anything. We overheard him getting arrested. That was it. But, I mean, it's still a fun game. I see why people have such a love for this game and such like a nostalgic feel for it, or a nostalgic love for it. Because there's so much about it that is just so good. And it's one of those things where, you know, you can really only experience it once, like the first time playing through it. Like the tension, you know, the atmosphere, the twist, like the plot twist, all that stuff. That's really something that you only really get to experience it once during your first playthrough. And I think that's why so many people love this game, because it's one of those things where you always remember your first reaction when you first experienced it, first playing it, that you can't really ever get again. So you always kind of like, you always have that memory of it. And it still holds up very well. I mean, all the Arkham games do. Of course, they all have their flaws. I think this one's biggest flaw was just the gameplay itself. You can tell they were still trying to figure it out. Certain things, like the combat wasn't the best in it. The gliding mechanic wasn't the best. Did we not look at Bane? It's not. Look at that face. Look at those forearms. Tiny little legs, though. And I've said all this before. I think I said this when we finished up the story. Just kind of giving my final thoughts. And I just lost my train of thought. You know, it's just one of those games where I think it's very nostalgic for a lot of people, and I think that nostalgia kind of, I don't know, this might just be my personal thing, but this game has such like a mystique about it. I mean, the fact that it was the first in the Arkham series, which itself has like a mystique about it. This is the one that started it all, basically revolutionized how Batman games were done, and how superhero games were done in general. I mean, you can look at this game and see how it inspired stuff like the Insomniac Spider-Man games. I mean, this game definitely left an impact. This is a very historically significant game for video games, for superhero video games. And of course, you know, they got all the characters, like they got Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy. These are the voices we associate. These are, I mean, this is, when people think of Batman Joker, they usually think of Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill. They think of these versions. And I think that's just another thing with this game. It's just, this is, you know, Batman and Joker brought to life, basically. And this game really does capture just that, really how dark some of these characters are and how dark this world is. I mean, you listen to some of those interview tapes, basically them describing some of their crimes or just some of the things they've done, or just like the world is just very dark. And this game really captured that. Alright, enough rambling. That's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this series. It was a fun one for me. This is one of those series where I looked forward to playing it each week a lot. So much so that I would play it early. I normally play these on Saturday, but sometimes I was like, you know what, I got nothing to do, I'm off. I'm just gonna play it Wednesday night or Thursday morning, something like that. I just wanted to get to the next part of the story, which I think is the best thing you could say about a game where you want to keep coming back to it. You want to finish it. You don't want to stop playing. And that was this game for me. So this was a fun series for me. Like I said, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I know this was a long video. Stay tuned for Versus coming out after this. And next week we start our new series. We're going from one Batman game to another. We're going to Lego Batman 3. So, I'll see you guys with that next week. Hope you guys enjoyed. Guy01 and Batman signing out. Bye guys.